doing a video all about my holiday curls and how I achieved this curly hair look that I've been wearing in a lot of Instagram pictures and a couple of my videos recently, and a lot of you guys have asked how I did it, and it's with this new curling iron that I am literally obsessed with. Anytime someone sees me on the street recently, everyone's been like, oh my god, your hair looks so good. How have you been doing it? And I don't know why, but this curling iron has just made my hair look fantastic, and I love it, and it feels like it lasts for so long, and it's just my new favorite way to curl my hair. And okay, so for this video I used a clamped curling iron, which I guess the beauty community has taught me to hate these, even though I've never tried one in my life before. And so now that I've tried this one, I actually really like it. I feel like it's way easier because you only have to use one hand to do it instead of two, and there are going to be a lot of sexual jokes made in my head doing this. I'm trying not to spit them out. Okay, this curling iron is actually pretty affordable for more of a high-end curling iron. I am one who kind of really goes for like the cheap ones at Target and things like this, but this one works so much better than my Conair Infinity one because I feel like sometimes I want to look like Taylor Swift circa 2006, but sometimes I really don't. And this is for the days where I really don't feel like looking like it. And this, I don't know, in person I get so many compliments on how my hair looks with it, and I don't know, I just freaking love it. And this is only $69.95, which I guess could be considered pretty expensive, but if you're somebody who spends a lot of time on their hair, I burped, sorry, we had to wait for a second for that. It's a really good investment, especially because the curls last so long, and it just, I don't know, I'm just really loving the clamped curling iron. I'm just a huge fan.
It's on your like tooth that's like closest to me. Yeah.
You can also get the Costal Scents 88 Shimmer palette with this for $74.95 if you buy them together. Okay, so if you guys want to see how I did this hair tutorial, keep on watching. So my friends just came over and told me there's lipstick all over my teeth, and I can't see in the viewfinder if it's still there. I tried to clean up as much as I could, so I'm hoping it wasn't there the entire time I was filming, but if it was, I'm human. We all make mistakes like that. Okay, so first take your hair out of whatever it is in. Mine's in a crazy messy bun. So next you want to brush out your hair. So brush it all the way out. Ignore my awful roots. I'm in the process of getting them done in the next week or so. So now would be the time to spray your hair with the heat protectant, but I actually don't have any right now, which is really annoying, I know. This may sound weird, but I don't like sectioning my hair off when I do this hairstyle. I just feel like it doesn't really do anything because the curls aren't so like pin tight and curly. Starting them lower on your hair shaft actually works better. So I kind of like doing like my whole like one half of my hair, other half of my hair, because then I can kind of gauge what I'm really doing, and splitting it up just kind of makes it more curly and not as much what I want to do, because I like to have it be very like everything flows together. So doing the curls separately makes it like not blend as nicely. So first we're going to take a section that's about 1.5 inches wide. So first open the clamp, and the side that actually has the roller, you're going to start by using that. So placing your hair in between, so the clamp's on the bottom, the roller's on the top. You're going to wrap your hair away from your face and curl it up towards your head. You might have to hold the tip of it if you have really thick or really long hair. I know I have to, depending on the size of the section. So for bigger sections, I just hold the tip. Other sections, for like really small ones, I don't need to. Holding that for about 30 seconds. Obviously holding it longer for the bigger sections. I'm just going to let that down, and that is what the curl looks like. So I'm going to find the next section closest to that hasn't been curled yet. And opening the clamp, so this part is from here, wrapping it around, clamping that in, and that one stayed, and so you just hold it like this for about 30 seconds. So with all these curls, I really like making sure that they're curled away from my head, because I think that creates the most of a very kind of wind blown. It gets a little more flattering, especially on like universally on all different face shapes and sizes and things like that. I feel like going away just has that look that everyone tries to achieve, and when curls are going every which way, it looks very natural, but this we're kind of going for a very holiday glam. So now I'm going to take some top sections and again curl them away from the head. This one we don't really want them to start so close, so I won't always roll the barrel up. I'll just kind of keep it down and pulling in a downward motion just to keep it very like flowy and flipped away. These ones, again, smaller sections, you don't have to hold for nearly as long. Front section, I like taking a really small piece and really just starting kind of halfway through and clamping it. And so just wrap it, again clamp, have it being pulled away from your face. So now just taking any hairspray that you desire. This one is just one of the travel size ones I brought home for the holidays, and spray the curls down. We're going to spray them first before we brush them out, just because I feel like that's what really makes them stay a little bit more. And so now we're just going to do the same thing on this side. Just rub them away from the face. And just continue on just like that.
Who forgot to mention that love isn't always a walk in the park? Who misplaced the memo, and now you've got me wandering around in the dark. I don't wanna go very far from you. You gotta know that I'm learning to fall. And get back up.
This is what the curls look like when they are all done. You could tease the top if you're one of those people who really likes a lot of volume. For me, at least, if I like run my fingers through it and scrunch my hair up like this, I get like enough volume for me and my liking. I'm going to take my fingers and just kind of run my fingers through my hair.
I mean, if you've got somebody kissing the mistletoe, they don't want to touch any crunchy hair, yeah. Did I just rhyme? Mistletoe? Yo. What?
Okay guys, this is my finished holiday curls. I've been wearing this in basically all of my Instagram pictures when you've seen my hair looking like this. I love it. It lasts all day and I just feel like it's very festive and it's definitely something I'm gonna be rocking to holiday parties this season. So if you guys haven't seen the video where I became one of Santa's Christmas elves, definitely check that out. There's one on my channel, which I'll have linked to the down bar, as well as one on Sarahbelle93x's channel, which I'll have linked to the down bar, as well as 2 on Style House channel, which I'll have linked to the down bar. So you can see a lot of Meghan elf. It was a great time. I really enjoyed it. If you guys want to see how I did my makeup, I actually have a tutorial coming up that is kind of my holiday makeup look, so I'll have that linked in the down bar when that is up. You guys can kind of see a little preview of that right here. I know, who's excited? Use your fondling hands to get really excited. These are my fondling hands. So if you guys want to see that, definitely make sure to click that and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!
We're celibate. Celibate? Did you just say celibate? Wow, you know it's on the brain. I said celibate instead of Sarahbelle. I should text her and ask her if I can keep that in. Or she'd be mad. Channel as well. Some bubble exercise. You're talking really fast. I know, I'm trying to talk slower. I did a lot of caffeine. I feel like this is just a red room of pain. What? I feel like it's just like the red room of pain. Anyone read 50 Shades of Grey?